I am in the town of Richmond. Look at this. I'll call those cobblestones, but I think they're a bit more modern than that. So my phone is dead, which, okay, you think your phone's dead, why don't you charge it? Well, I left the cord back in the room, even though I do have the power bank, and the little magnetic one is all out of charge because I've used it. So that's how today is going. But this is quite a nice little laneway between the main drag and the river, that being the Thames. So Richmond, from what I've seen so far, is quite a nice little town. And Richmond is also the town where Ted Lasso was filmed. So hopefully I can find something of Ted Lasso around here. But let's just walk and enjoy the views.
Nee, al die wet van een triple trekken we morgen dan.
The Slug and Lettuce. What a great name. The Slug and Lettuce. This is quite nice. Starting to turn a bit cool. Let's look at the map. So this is what's called the Richmond waterfront. There's a train over there. On a train strike. What is happening? Oh, birds galore. Very English.
Auch wenn sie noch gearbeitet hat, einer am Start, what about your name?
Hello, super.
Oh, that big one. Blimey. beautiful fresh flowers everywhere you go. They just grow and grow and they look beautiful. It's a very nice place, Richmond.
And like they were like, you cook those shit. I was like,
Do not give a shit about them. Yeah. Steve had so Oh, gee, different girls at the same thing.
It's so funny. They know my things. They're like, but I go into the
No. We have a night guard coming there now. I need you. I have to talk now where we come in. Just hang there for a bit.
And tell her there will be breaks in between.
Yeah. So we stop at Casablanca for like a couple of hours. We get like a bite to eat and like a little massage or something. But apart from that, yeah, then
So I'm still in Richmond and I'm having fish and chips for dinner from the fish and chip shop. Next door they've got like a sit-down part and I'm just getting a takeaway. So that's $13.95 for cod and chips, $1.95 for a Coke. And pretty big portion sizes too for what I've seen, so looking forward to this. So this is going to have to be the best feed I've had since I've been here, I reckon, for sure. Look at the box first of all, before I open it. It's on my lap. Look at that, another size of the box. Oh, hurly-durly. Look at that. He said, do you want vinegar with it? I said, of course I do. There it is, fish and chips. Traditional. I'm down by the Thames. I'm about to have my dinner. So this is where they're filming some of the new Ted Lasso. And I only stumbled across that because I was sitting at that first bench there, eating my sensational fish and chips, and it is the best food I've had since I've been here, without a shadow of a doubt. Cheap as, cost me £15 all up. So that's all how I'll be doing it from now on. There's a security guard on duty to guard the equipment, and then somebody relieves her at 8 o'clock because I was talking to her. And they will be filming some portion of Ted Lasso here at the General Bernardo Higgins statue, Chilean statesman, liberator of his country, studied in Richmond upon Thames. So there you go. So right on the banks, right on the banks of the Thames. Free hot drinks at Holly Hock today. Tide tables customers. It must be because of the inconvenience of filming. No doubt in the world about that. So there you go. That's where they're filming some of Ted Lasso. So heading back up the street, look at the old theatre, the Odeon. That's a nice old theatre, old picture palace. So that's looking down to a bridge that goes over the Thames. So Richmond, very nice town, very bustling town. Quite a bit of activity going on. It's 10 to 7 and she's pumping. So where's the signage? Richmond Park. That way. How far that way, I wonder? So, very exciting times. I just stopped a few locals and I asked them where they filmed Ted Lasso. I thought it was the Richmond Park, which was behind me, and they said, oh, that's 10 minutes away. And I said, is that where they filmed Ted Lasso? And he said, no, they filmed it down this way. So I've turned around. I'm only about 2 minutes apparently from where they filmed it. So exciting times ahead. So let's keep looking for Ted Lasso. A girl walked past me before. She had a Richmond FC soccer jersey on, which I've never seen legitimately for sale. So if I could find one, I'm getting one. So apparently I have to find the ship. I think that might be a pub. When I was here on the bus before, I'm pretty sure that I looked to my left and I saw very familiar Ted Lasso scenery. So anyway, we'll keep going, we'll find out. The old ship, okay. So that's the old ship. So I keep coming down here, I should be pretty right. Yeah, tomorrow I'm off to Manchester. Fly out at 12:05. So there'll be no exploring in the morning. Let's get into the airport and doing airport type things. So this is Ted Lasso town. So it's filmed on Richmond Green, not Richmond Park. Okie dokie. So where did the river disappear to? I thought the river would have been down here. Okay, this makes sense. So Richmond Green, that's Richmond Green over there. So Ted Lasso's might be just a bit further up on the left. So this all makes a lot of sense now. So I didn't have my bearings about me before.
Oh, by Ted Lasso.
So some people were just talking about Ted Lasso. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Goodness me. Yes, yes, yes. This is Ted Lasso all over. Can I ask you something? Where'd you get the shirts?
Online a couple of years ago.
Did you? I've never seen them.
Yeah.
I've tried. I've seen fake ones,
Yeah.
but not good ones like that.
Yeah, when
They
the
sell them in the store right here.
when the show came out for its third season 2 years ago,
Yep.
2.5 years ago, they were selling them. Nike was selling them online. And we bought them.
Nike were.
Yeah, Nike was. Yeah.
Proper ones.
Yeah.
Cool.
I thought I saw them in the store here.
Nah, it's not Nike ones. It's different.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I might still have to get that one. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
So apparently there's a store up here. For Smith & Turner's, Chiswick Ales and Stouts, the Prince's Head. Oh, look at this. The Ted Lasso store, Richmond. Oh, how cool. And it's open. Hello. What time do you shut? Wow. Is there more upstairs?
Yeah, it's like the locker room from the show.
Oh, cool.
And there's like a table, football table.
Okay, thank you.
Oh,
Oh, look at this. Spare me days. Who would have thought?
Yeah, it's probably just to know anything.
So flat 11 A. Eat like Ted. So this is Ted's flat. 11A. So this is the little laneway. He walks down there. He comes out of this flat. 11A. And off he goes. So there he comes. There's his flat, 11A. And you come down the street, and there's the Ted Lasso shop, so they're going to have to change that if they film in here again. And we head towards the pub.
Given the season, so you can do his own recruitment as well, isn't it?
So Richmond Green, this is a very nice part of England, London. That's the cricketers. And over to the pub, even without it being in a television show, it's just a beautiful location. So we'll walk down Ted's path again. I asked the girl in the shop and she said they were filming here not long ago, last week I think she said.
We've got like so much.
Eat like Ted. 11A. Ted Lasso. Certainly one of my favourite shows. And now we've got to head back and call it a day. It's 7:30, my God. Can't believe what time it is. If I actually walked down that street, I could have turned up that street, which is just called Paved Court. Anyway, so that's our little detour to Richmond. I had planned on coming to Richmond, but not in the way that I had. Today was supposed to go Twickenham, Richmond, Wimbledon. So I spent a fair while at Twickenham, and then a fair while at Wimbledon, which kind of meant that, well, I thought Richmond was off the cards, but transport being the way it is, the bus brought me here, and I'm thankful that it did. Very thankful to see where my favourite TV show is made. Over the moon. So now I've got to walk back to the bus stop. The bus stops, well, bus stops are bus stops, but they have bus stations and bus garages here. So I'm kind of going to where, what I would call the layover area, but they also have bus garages very much like on the buses, where they're undercover, you drive in and there's just however many buses there are, heaps and heaps and heaps. Very much like on the buses, very cool, very England, or very London anyway. So that looks like an old police station, which it actually says it is, the old police station. But they've put that on there. And the old police light out the front. Very cool. So Richmond's a very nice suburb. Very nice indeed. Ray Gun, that's a comic shop. It's pretty good too, that Batman one they've got at the front there. That must be a reproduction because he's got dozens of them in the window. Oh, I think I'm heading this way. The N37 bus is the one I have to get. And it is this way. Here's a good special. A lifetime offer. Bus and train drivers, £18. Thank you for your service. So this is the layover area, I would call it. This is where the buses stop and start from in Richmond. It's called Richmond Bus Station. And it is what it says.